Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one whom isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. This is going to be another one of my poetic expression moments. It is original poetry as well as spoken word by yours truly, which is myself. So, you all sit back, relax. I hope you enjoy tonight's poetic expression moment. It is about a topic, about something in which a lot of people all over the world is experiencing and going through. So I figured I would write a little piece about it. Okay, guys? So please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy tonight's poetic expression moments. And without any further ado, we're going to get started. Tonight's poetic expression moment is entitled A Gross Invasion of Misconduct. Violations unthinkable by the least expected is beyond unimaginable, but fact proves stranger than fiction in this unfortunate tragedy. A well-known secret spreading widely through society, although denied profusely by authority. Their abuses of power and cruelty to the people is painfully obvious. Targeted civilian citizens are suffering in silence daily as they are plagued with unusual punishments unjustifiably handed down by supposed leaders of the free world. Freedom, liberty, and justice for all is nothing more than a figment of the imagination as it is clearly all lies. With such blatant disregard to human, civil, and constitutional rights, not to mention the invasion of privacies, it's evident the powers that be's methods of operation is unfair, unjust, unlawful, unorthodox, and downright criminal in nature. This hate crime against society administered by the elite is nothing more than domestic terrorism at its finest in an attempt to depopulate in their genocidal New World Order plot. Meanwhile, those highest in government provide a cover-up in these hideous operations as they take their orders from higher-ups. Nevertheless, for the victims, the torture is unbearable, as many are driven to suicide just to rid themselves of the pain inside. Others barely get by, as they are under attack every single day. Whole social engineering operations, directed energy weapons, and mind control tactics are used on unsuspecting, marked individuals in the community in their psychological operations. Strong will in mind is a must because of the negative toll it takes to one's mind, body, and soul, leaving them nothing to have hope for anymore. Isolation, gang stalking, community mobbing, electromagnetic frequencies and pulses, voice-to-skull technology, witchcraft, remote neuromonitoring, neurolinguistic programming, COINTELPRO, sleep deprivations, spyware, artificial technologies, telepathy, illegal surveillance, and central intelligence only names a few of the cruel and unusual punishments. The wicked in high places don't dare stop there, as their abuse of authority is often far more severe, resulting in blood sacrifice of the unwitting victims, who are often set up in awful ways, even by their very own infiltrated, sold-out families. Many are targeted by secret societies unto their very death. Some face prison and mental institutions as they are railroaded without fair trials or counsel. Others are forced to homelessness purposely by blacklisting them, causing them to lose their jobs, transportation, homes, money, families, lovers, friends, safety, and their security too. Targeted individuals are unjustly placed on government watch lists and hit lists as well, shunned and outcasted from society, providing them with no support system at all. It's during these desperate times that desperate measures are used, such as militarized silent weapons and touchless torture. Paid ops and sellouts are assigned to targeted individuals to make their life a living hell. Those who fall for such a ploy are often gaslit, spied on, set up, beat, raped, abducted, drugged, poisoned, lied to or lied on, used, abused, and spells and curses are even cast upon some too. They are cheated, mistreated, neglected, and abandoned intentionally. And as if that weren't enough, one unaware wouldn't believe not even a target's children are safe in this cold-hearted world, as they too are marked for the same tortures, satanic ritual abuse, and yes, even death too. As it seems, the shadow government, with their sick sense of humor, relish in delightful pleasure by hurting targeted individuals and those that they love most. Targets with families of Freemasons, Eastern Stars, covens, cults, and willing slaves are offered up for sacrifice in their blood contracts for financial gain, modest compensation, insurance frauds, positions, titles, roles, and other lucrative incentives offered. Thus, this gross invasion of misconduct is the wealthy elitist satanic powers that be disgusting way of playing God in innocent people's lives for their very own ill wills. A sad state of affairs this hate crime truly is. But what's so bad is the evil inventors of such an atrocity actually set its functions for their programming up to look like mental illness in the targeted individuals, as if those who implement such ridiculous policies aren't the ones who are in fact sick to death in the head for real, deeming them the very ones who are narcissistic, sociopathic, psychopaths as well, which is nothing more than mental illness and instability at its highest. Then the nerve of these hidden cowards who punish those who use their freedom of speech to speak out about this illegal harassment, rendering them as extremists for exposing and opposing cruel and unusual punishments, something in which our fraudulent United States Constitution actually speaks against. But after all, who knew those in power had free will to totally disregard the Declaration of Independence? Yet it's a shame there are no avenues for help, as the fact of the matter is all persons one in need could turn to are all sellouts to the devil and the powers that be, putting them in the pocket of the enemy. From teachers to preachers, counselors, therapists, doctors, nurses, police officers, detectives, agents, and operatives. Faulty support groups and non-profit organizations too. Politicians, lawyers, judges, and believe it or not, even some supposed human rights activists too. presidents and any other government representatives. They're all in on it and can't be trusted, unfortunately. As much as people in power try to make this problem an insignificant matter, those who endure this couldn't possibly be telling the same lie. After all, I wonder how they explain away the fact that this is an issue worldwide. We the people, communities of targeted individuals, need to wake up, rise up, and stand up in unison and solidarity together against our oppressors. Only problem is, many are afraid to do so. But people need to find a way to rid themselves of their fears. Enough is enough, and time is up. Isn't that what they claim? So if that's the case, evil can no longer prevail, thus the wicked winning is no longer a reasonable option today, and can never happen again. It's more of us and less of them. So how long will the people allow 1% of the wealthy elite to usher the rest of humanity to the slaughter? Contrary to what they think, our lives matters too. Who died and left the wicked witches in charge, I'm unsure of. But since their arrival, they've been nothing but corrupt criminal mischiefs come to steal, kill, and destroy. And the audacity of them who sit up high and look down low, placing their judgments against us as if they are guilt-free, righteous, and innocent, yet forcibly bullying us into submission while trying to right or wrong us in our life for no reason. When in fact they are the natural-born killers and criminals who have never been held responsible for their deception, manipulation, and cruel control tactics against the people. Such a gross invasion of misconduct as this is no longer acceptable in the least bit. The end. That concludes tonight's poetic expression moment. I do hope each and every one of you enjoyed it. It was about a very touchy topic, which a lot of people try to disregard and try to play pretend as if it don't exist while they go about gaslighting people who endure these things, okay? But there are people actually all over the world, not even just in the United States of America, who are targeted individuals, okay? And they are plagued with cruel and unusual punishments on a daily basis, okay? So I figured that I would write this piece for all of those who endure such things, okay? And at the same time make awareness to those of you who are unaware of such matters going on in this world. Please like, share, and subscribe. Again, I hope you enjoyed tonight's poetic expression moment by yours truly. As always, guys, you can contact me at tiffdiamond36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shinebrightlikeadiamond36 with an underscore between each word. And for any person who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. I do thank you in advance. You can do so through CashApp, which is $TiffDiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. As always, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There is wickedness in high places, and there is evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Watch the surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.